Panic, you got this comment. I think it was Don Chaos and me. We both got a comment on our most recent videos as of yesterday from the same dude, basically with the same fucking comment, requesting that we talk about what we think about if Hillary Clinton is our next president, because apparently she just said that if she's president, she's going to ban all marijuana. All marijuana. What the fuck?
Because that stopped it before. First off, who gives a fuck? Nothing's going to change.
What, like, you mean if prohibition continues? I mean, yeah, that's what we
like. Just everything all together with the new president, with the weed, nothing changes.
Well, what are you talking about? Yes, it is. Weed's becoming legal officially on a certain date, so that's change right there. Thanks, Obama.
Thanks, Obama.
Yeah, I guess in that sense, but for the most part, I mean, shit, everything else doesn't change. Everything still sucks. And plus, we're psychopathic, records. We're not fucking political channel. Why would they even ask this question?
I don't know, man. I think it's because he thinks we care about weed. I mean, but you're right. I have had no problems getting it, and as soon as it becomes legal, it doesn't even matter. It's already decriminalized over here. Has been since like 2008. $100 fine if you have over an ounce. I'm not Scarface like that. Or whoever is pushing bricks. That's not me.
Yeah, my house is made of weed, so.
I mean, there's always QPs in the banana stand.
She has to win first, though.
Right?
She'll never win. She's a woman. Did I say that out loud?
The only thing good about the presidential elections and all that fucking horseshit is the Saturday Night Live parodies of them. If you kind of learn who the people are, the jokes are funnier. You know what I mean? Because you're like, I get it, because he's this and that. But and sometimes the more ridiculous the politician, the funnier the skits. So I'm just saying, I saw this woman and she was being Hillary Clinton, and she was such a fucking sketchball, and it was hilarious. My cousin shared it, and it was basically her trying to announce her run for presidency, and her assistant's like, yeah, so try not to say I or me, because you don't want, you know what I mean? And she immediately starts like, hi, it's me, I, Hillary Clinton. Like, holy shit,
that's fucking funny.
Yeah, and it goes on and on like that, but fuck, Hillary Clinton in the office, Bill Clinton is going to be the first man or whatever,
Weird.
Actually, you know what? If that means he's back in, it was fun. Fuck it. Let's see what happens. Watch Bill make it all about him again.
So this time it's not going to be Hillary getting head in the Oval Office? It's going to be some 24-year-old intern. Some Jimmy Olsen looking motherfucker.
Oh my god.
That's funny. The Clintons are fun people, man. Maybe they should be back in.
Yeah, they probably turned the White House into like an eyes wide shut fucking party for the Skull and Bone.
Holy shit. Right? Their neighbors are just like, have you seen our cat? I mean, if medical marijuana got taken away, I would lose my shit, though, because that's so essential for so many people. I mean, if you're going to sit there and be like, hey, man, listen, I know you have AIDS and cancer, but you're just going to have to stop smoking that weed, dude, and die it out already. Like, no, that's not okay. How about not?
I mean, they can't lie and say that it's bad or whatever. Everybody already knows that there is some effects. It's gonna fuck up your lungs again a little bit. You're not gonna get cancer from it or whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
There's more good side to it than bad. This ain't reefer madness no more.
Yeah, but maybe that's the tip that she's on. That Tipper Gore, that fucking Nancy Reagan, just say no, fucking, you know.
It worked before, so people are just fucking stupid, I think, is the moral of the story. Because if you agree to that shit, then that's just starting back at square one. Except not even, because everybody at square one was already fucking smoking weed, so...
Right, so really, what are we talking about here? I mean, this question just prompts us to go down the rabbit hole of how fucking mainstream media is in bed with government. They employ people to basically wag the dog, and the voters who are watching the television and believing what they say are all over 75 years old. Everyone who has a clue is getting their fucking news from other sources and not buying into the bullshit. But at the same time, who knows, there's more fucking older people voting than there is younger people. So I'm just saying that the planet is a fucking rotating door, just like a fucking Juggalo nightclub, you know?
And that's why I just like to keep it underground, man. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm like, nah, fuck what everybody else is talking about. Y'all are fucking stupid.
Man, I got a headache just thinking about that shit, you know what I mean?
Right.
And it is kind of cool that states little by little are starting to legalize. I've heard nothing but good reports from Colorado in terms of revenue, and their school system is reaping all the benefits of this incredible boost of revenue due to the legalization and the fucking, you know, the jump off of all the fucking little, what are they called, dispensaries, you know?
That's how it is in Washington as well. I can't say enough about how nice those places are. You walk in and they give you menus, and there's like descriptions and prices and names and weights, and before you can get in, somebody checks your ID at the door, and then you're in and you're good. You know, it's fucking awesome. It's just crazy to me how Washington is like, actually, most of the legal states are like, yeah, you don't need to be from this state, you know? Like, it's fucking awesome because it's not super exclusive. So you literally just go and you're like, look at my ID. Okay, thank you. Sell me these fucking crazy-ass Cosmo brownies.
Fuck yeah. I'll never forget the first time I ate some weed cookies, and it was in 1997. We went to Hempfest. We went to the Boston Freedom Rally and in the Boston Common, and we bought them from some, you know, UMass Amherst college students that, you know, walking around in their hippie outfits, and that was awesome. It was such a body high. I mean, never done that before.
Whoa.
You know, we took the train in from Beverly, and that's been happening ever since. You know, it's an annual thing, but I haven't gone every year, but I went a couple of years ago. Kind of feel like they fence you in a little bit, you know, cops on horses, and they only really fuck with you if you're like tweaking out, you know. Sometimes you see that party too hard, but usually it's peaceful protest and a bunch of activists and people selling their hemp products and their artwork and their glass pieces, and, you know.
Nice.
Yeah, and your space cookies. And
it's funny to me how those types of things have been going on all around this country for pretty much ever, and nobody does anything about those, but it still remains illegal in a lot of places. Like, if it was actually a problem, that shit would have been stopped, you know?
Right. What's illegal for a reason? You can't just have a fucking annual fucking free-for-all on the Boston Common for like, hey, it's rape day, you know?
Right? It's Crack Thursday.
It's even ridiculous to think.
That is not funny.
Trying to keep a straight face. It's not funny. I can totally think of another idea. Come on, everyone, to the common, because it's, what's the break and entering? B&E? Yeah, it's B&E Day. So everyone come to the common, and we're going to break into your homes while you're at the common.
Right.
But it's just today only. It's annual B&E Day, you know?
420, Rape Day, B&E Day. Assault with a Deadly Weapon Day.
I was trying to change the example so I could eliminate rape from the fucking video, and you totally summed it right up.
If I say it.
Because
Hillary Clinton.
Yeah. Oh fuck, Hillary Clinton. Come on. You know who ran for president on the last election, and I saw her name on the ballot? Roseanne Barr. Roseanne.
Yeah,
Barr.
I saw that. I was talking to her on Twitter about it, actually. I was like, that's fucking crazy.
Dude, every interview I've ever seen with Roseanne Barr has left me with the impression that Roseanne Barr is fucking awesome. Like,
yeah, dude.
Everything she talks about, and she talks about some off-the-grid fringe shit. She is not down with the establishment. She is not down with the bought and paid for fucking Congress, and
She can't be. She's Roseanne. What the fuck? She grew up rough. Neither can Dan.
Ooh, look at this. I got a freshly packed bowl ready. So we're gonna spark this one up for the next mixtape, Stoners in Action. We want your track on our mixtape coming out in just a few days. So submit your stoner track to CarnivalSpirits at spiritsofthedarkcarnival@gmail.com. We're ninjas in action. You're fucking awesome.